Greetings, humans. I'm very stoked for this episode because I'm going to be reviewing a two-pack of Marvel Legends that I've been waiting for quite a while. Very, very stoked about both of these characters because they're super obscure cosmic Marvel characters. And if you know me, you know that that is something that I absolutely love, especially Guardians of the Galaxy stuff. Especially like your weird Bill Mantlo, Jim Starlin stuff, you know. Yeah, it is a sick hat. I agree. It was New Era exclusive. You might be able to order one. If you've got a giant head like me, you're not going to have a problem finding it in your size. What I am reviewing today, however, is not this sick hat, which I agree, still great. It's this. The Drax the Destroyer and Marvel's Moondragon 2-pack. But it's not just any Drax the Destroyer. It's the flippin' classic, old school, early on design of Drax the Destroyer. The one that was, I believe, actually original to the character. Crazy design. And I'm super stoked for this because I love weird 70s and 80s costume design. So let's get started. Let's crack them open here. All right. This is boy, I am thrilled by this. This might be this is amazing. What an absolutely fantastic costume design, first of all, for both of these. I mean, the sculpt for Drax is largely original, although I think parts of it have been used for Hulks in the past, as you can see. Because he is very thick. He is chonky. He is an absolute chungus. Maybe like the biggest figure that I think that they've made of this kind. I expected. I'm gonna take Moondragon out of here for a second. She's great, but we're gonna get to her. But Drax is clearly the star. I thought he was going to be the size of Thanos. He's freaking bigger than classic Starlin Thanos. This is bonkers. He is an absolute chunk. And what does he come with? Okay, so he's got this stone face with the little wash paint detail inside of the eyes and the red eyes. Love that. Love the belt with the skull and crossbones, and the frickin' brooch with the skull. This is just sheer Jim Starlin nonsense. But then you get the screamy head. Love that. Love the yelly head. What do we get for hands? There's not many accessories that come with it. I don't think the knives thing really got introduced with Drax until quite a while on, frankly. But yeah, you get your standard grippy hands. You get one that is chokeholdy. We're gonna do this right away. Do I need to do a whole Drax episode? I think I will. I think I'll have to. However, I need to do a Rocket episode too. Oh wow, my goodness. He really cannot choke Thanos. Moondragon's his daughter. I need to do an episode on Drax, that's for sure. I wonder if he was originally designed as a BAF, and they just decided not to use him for some other reason. But yeah, Drax was originally a guy that Thanos accidentally killed along with his family. I think, if I recall correctly, he ran over. Thanos used to have a helicopter, first of all, which is stupid, but that's a thing that he had. Because it doesn't make sense for a guy who's like, the Mad Titan to have a helicopter. The blade, but that's the reason that he has the double blade in the movie is a reference to the helicopter. Rather than embarrass myself, I'm sorry. Okay, Arthur Douglas. Arthur Douglas. This guy's name is Arthur. First of all, I'm just going to go by Wikipedia here. A human whose family was attacked and killed by supervillain Thanos, needing a champion to combat Thanos, of being known as Kronos, took Arthur's spirit and placed it in a powerful new body. I would say that is powerful looking. Was able to like shoot energy blasts and stuff like that. Oh, they retconned all that stuff in 2004 is what it looks like, and then they put him in the 2012 Guardians, or 2008 Guardians, sorry, with Abnett and Lanning, and gave him the knives, which is honestly a baller choice, but they made him much, much smaller. So this version of Drax can fly and shoot energy blasts. I remember the energy blast from Infinity Gauntlet, but just thoroughly silly. But God, like the detail on the cape, I'm over the moon with this. Like, just, you know, they really have outdone themselves. Just how nasty this dude looks. I gotta try this other head. Let's check this out. My man is ready to destroy some shit. Just straight up run amok on people with his giant vambraces, which he doesn't need. Why? If you're invulnerable, why do you need bracelets? Oh man, he's literally the size of a Hulk figure. This is great. Unbelievable. Okay, so clearly stops Thanos. Moondragon is the spirit of Drax's actual daughter, who is an ultra powerful telepath whose mind is also possessed by a literal Moondragon. That's also ultra flippin' powerful. She comes with hands. I'll be honest with you. This was the only way we were going to get Moondragon. One of the undersung Guardians characters, for sure. Big storyline where she is in love with Phylla-Vell. I think I'm not sure if Phyla and her, or just her, were from an alternate universe. Might have been the same continuity with America Chavez's parents, where like everybody's got superpowers. But I think it is an alternate Phyla for sure. Anyway, and that version has a sword and is like I think also the inheritor of that universe's Negabands. Anyway, I would love that as a figure. Because that's incredible. The sword and the cape. There's a lot of badass chick characters that Marvel Legends simply hasn't made. And my guess is probably because ding dong fanboys don't like badass chicks. But you know what? I'll ride with some bad bees. I would prefer Phyla. The cape mold for this, great. Cleavage, I'm gonna go ahead and say, real weird that they have the triangle boob window open. Yeah, okay, that part makes sense. But then, for some reason, they just have part of the cleavage filled in with a flesh tone, like she's just got a uniboob. I don't think that makes any sense. The earrings are sick. The head sculpt is sick. I don't know that there's many bald women figures out there. They got her. I wish she did come with some kind of head effect. That's where Can of Beams comes in. If you want characters with psychic effects or something like that, something very cool along those lines, you can find it at Can of Beams. They don't sponsor me. I don't know who it is, but they make incredible stuff. I love them. But this is going on the Guardians shelf for sure. There's a few folks missing. The classic Drax, boy is he out of place with a lot of the rest of the classic cosmic characters. So I'm throwing him up there with, you know, Vance Astro and classic Yondu and some of the other weirdos. But this, listen, if you're a collector, period, of figures, and you just like figures that are, damn it, that's really cool, and you can't get over how cool it is, man, this Drax is a can't miss. Moondragon. Moondragon, also gonna go ahead and say that she absolutely should be on your shelf as well. There's in a 2-pack, there's only one way you're getting Drax. But I also feel like if you're not a fan of the character, you just don't care about cosmic comics enough. And that's your problem. That's really not mine to solve for you. But you should probably get this 2-pack. Anyway, thanks everybody for checking this out. Strong as possible rec on the Drax and Moondragon Guardians of the Galaxy 2-pack. Can't love this combo more. Thanks so much everybody for watching. We will see you again very soon. Peace.